No, I'm gonna have to do so much reading. Fun stuff waiting. Mm-hmm. You're a tab head at Warcraft, I could tell. Not that I've any skills in arms to speak of mine, but it doesn't take an expert to recognize expertise. Me ways to keep you myself when there's other out there need help, same as me. So if you're here to keep on doing what you done, I'd ask you to head north to the bike. The bloody huge statue out in the Whites, if you've ever been. Mason by the name of Theermont is out there tending to the thing. Good man, Theermont, but I reckon he's taking on too much work for one. Might be there's something you can do for him. Isn't just like a dude chilling out here? Hail to you, traveler. What brings you out this way? Foreman Roth bid you assist me? Well, far be it from me to turn down a helping hand. I've been tasked with the restoration of this sculpture. 5 years of neglect has not been kind, to say the least. Fortunately, I've just the thing for it. Rather, those deep eyes have it. If you could slay 3 and bring me their bristles, I would be in your debt. Alright. Murder, murder, murder. Oh. Alright, there we go. There you are. Have you the bristles? Dark bristles. Oh, feel how coarse that is. That's why they're perfect for scrubbing the soot from the statue. Beautiful, isn't it? The spitting image of Haldorath, first of the Azure Dragoons and one of Ishgard's founding fathers. A symbol of everything the Dravanians despise, which is why they've taken to searing it with dragonfire every time they pass by. But no longer will we suffer this desecration of our nation's hero. Soon this statue will be as it once was, a proud, shining testament to the determination of Ishgard, and a message to the heretics that we have returned. The work may be hard and conditions harsh, but as a proud Ishgardian, I could ask for no greater. Midgar Sommer, get out of his head! How embarrassing. Are you for Falcon's Nest? If so, I have a favor to ask. There's this knight, Sir Yasidur, stationed at the anvil to the west of here. She's always treated me with the kindness and respect, more than I deserve, to be honest. Any road, while you were away, she came through on patrol? And I think she might have left a package behind. It's a bit of a detour, but would you mind returning to her? My thanks to you, friend. Damn, what is she, Sonic the fucking Hedgehog? Came here and left a package? What's that? A package? I haven't the foggiest idea what you're talking about. Confound it, that fool of a... What a waste. It was a gift adventure. Thurmon's labors day and night without regard for his own well-being. At the very least, he ought to try to eat better. Why not simply give it to him? By the Fury, have you no sense of decorum? A highborn knight cannot be seen favoring a lowborn mason in such a manner. Nevertheless, I appreciate your concern as well as your willingness to assist the Ermont. May your journey back to Falcon's Nest be safe and swift. Pray give me regards. Give me regards. Is this a way up? I don't think it actually is. Nice horse. Okay. There we go. Should have just teleported from the beginning. I must applaud your initiative, Master Yuri. Roth tells me you've been quite busy. Alas, we do not have the time to thank you properly. I have a task to which I would commit all able-bodied men and women, you and Lord Arterial included. You're not who I'm talking to. Calm as ever, even when you must surely sense the gravity of the situation. A veteran through and through, just as Lord Drillmont said. Good. Drillmont. We have lost contact with the reconnaissance party sent north the rivers meet in search of the heretics' hideaway. Whether they were attacked or met with some other misfortune, we know not, but regardless of the cause, we must act quickly, for if this is a harsh, unforgiving land which can claim, and has claimed, the lives of many men. To ensure we find our missing knights as quickly as possible, I have assigned each party a different area to search. You and Lord Arterial will be working together. Seek him out when you're ready to depart, and good luck. It seems we've been assigned the area near Camp Riversmeet, Master Yodi. Lest you are unaware, the camp was one of many our knights were forced to abandon when we withdrew from the Corthus Western Highlands, one of many sacrifices made in the wake of the calamity. It would not surprise me if our knights took shelter there. There is but one way to find out, though. Let us be off. And off we are. What I wouldn't kill for an item that just lets me fall. Like fall without getting hurt, I should say. Oh? Jump. Oh, there you are. There below us, Camp Riversmeet, or what remains of it. I see no way to descend the cliffs safely from here. Should we fall, the beast below would make short work of us. Come, I know a path to the riverbed below, east of the Black Iron Bridge. If the reconnaissance party came this way, I see no sign of it. Still, it is possible that recent storms have obscured their trail, or that they took an alternate route to Camp Riversmeet. Until we investigate the camp itself, we cannot be certain. We must press on. Okie doke. Got him. Edgar Sommer, can you calm down? Are you all right? I heard sounds of a struggle. Thank the Fury. I thought no one would come. 3 heretics slain and 1 knight saved. Just like that, you certainly live up to your reputation, Master Yuri. What happened here, sir? Is there no one else? We were caught in a furious blizzard north of here, my lord. Not but wet all around until we saw shapes moving towards us, running towards us with naked steel in their hands. I cut down a few of the bastards who came closer with the others. They were shouting and screaming, but after a while I could only hear unfamiliar voices. I found my way to the camp, hoping to hide while the storm passed. What the heretics tracked you here? My lord, the heretics' hideaway lies somewhere to the north. We must move quickly before the snow buries all traces of the passing. For my brothers, we must, please. Have faith, sir. Justice will be done, but first we must see you to safety. Take some blacksmith gloves. He has the right of it, Master Yuri. Whatever remains of the Heretics' trail will be gone with the next snowfall. We cannot very well leave our friend here. I will see him to Falcon's Nest and gather reinforcements. In the meantime, I would have you search the area to the north of the camp for signs of the attack. Should you pick up the Heretics' trail, do not wait for me. Follow it back to their lair forthwith, being sure to leave me some clear footprints. I realize that this plan may place you in considerable danger, but I see no alternative. Rest assured, we will not be far behind. And Zeramar? Thank you. Well, that's a pretty big drop. What I want killed for some fucking voice acting. The tracks continue to the north. I just want to eat my trail mix, man. Well, I think I might see it on the map, honestly. I don't see another pair of suspicious footprints. I should have just looked at the direction of the previous ones. Okay. So really just straight. Okay. Yeah, so straight would just be this way. That's weird because I don't see any other footprints. Where are the footprints? Well, it's obviously not that way. It must be up the path. Well, that looks suspicious. Am I crazy? What's happening? Was I supposed to go straight off the edge? Honestly, that's okay. I gotta... Maybe I wasn't inspecting them. Fuck. It is true. Okay. Man, this spineless heretic is a shitload of health. Get back here, you spineless coward. I wonder where he could be going. Maybe to this really suspicious house. So, is this where you guys hang out? Why does everyone run away from me? I'm gonna get ya. I'm gonna get ya. Survey the heretics' hoarding place. Their little hoardy hole. Okay, there we go. That would have been fun if I could have just, you know, found my own way there. Oh, Ice Heart.
Looking for me, I presume.
Sick. Okay.
The child who glimpsed the truth.
No, it cannot be.
He cameth unto me, as didst thou, alike in gifts, yet set upon different paths.
He speaks true, warrior of light. Like you, I have been blessed with the echo. The visions terrified me at first. They came without warning. I wondered what I had done to deserve them, but I had no time to ponder such things once the calamity came. The land turned against us. And in a matter of hours, Falcon's Nest was buried under 10 fulms of ice and snow. We had no choice but to flee for Ishgard. We came to the wall, and while we searched for a way through, there was an avalanche. So I set forth for Dravania. I knew full well what might happen where I found, but I could not survive on my own. I was found, of course, and not by a mere dragon, but by the great worm Hraesvelgr. And it was then that I knew why I had been given this gift. For with it I heard his voice and saw the truth through his eyes.
Oh. Okay.
I was chosen to deliver this revelation to the people, to bring dragon and man together as they once were and should
Girl,
ever be.
I can't have you fucking dragons. It's not appropriate. I know a lot of women online are really into dragon, you know, so-and-sos, but... Killing civilians won't bring them together.
It wasn't supposed to be like that. You have to believe me. It was beyond my control.
That's pretty convenient.
Children taught to fear the skies, who saw their loved ones slaughtered. Yet the Dravanians, though they know where the fault truly lies, fell upon them with such fury.
Men die, and their children forget. But we are everlasting. To us, then is as now. Thou canst not comprehend the violation, the outrage, the fury.
I will make this right. I am neither a saint nor a savior, just another sinner. Yet I will not forsake this cause. I cannot. I will see this cycle broken and peace restored. We can do naught else, for we are now as one.
Should I stop her? Master Yuri, praise alone you are alive. We came as swiftly as we could, but I see we're too late. I saw eyes hurt, I didn't stop her. I don't know. So they were lurking in the cellar of this farmhouse. 'Tis a pity Lady Iceheart escaped, but we must not let that detract from your accomplishment. We have them on the run. You've dealt our foes a telling blow this eve, my friend, and I shall see that your efforts are recognized. Establishing an outpost in so remote a location could not have been easy, tenacious devils. Tenacious D. The knights have matters here well in hand. Let us return to Falcon's Nest and share discoveries of Sir Redwald. Come, after tracking heretics across malms of ice and snow, I would say you are due a few hours' rest next to a warm fire. Man. You know, times like these that I wish I didn't have to work. Even though I took a couple months off, it just... I don't know. All the snow and cold. I feel like people should be able to make enough money to survive after, like, you know, 5 or 6 months of work. Like, you should be able to make enough money for the whole year. The idea that you have to work 12 months out of the year, you know, 40 hours a week is kind of, it's a lot. Lord Tyrion, Master Yuri, full glad am I to see you both hale and healthy. What news? Some stuff happened, and more stuff happened. You mean to say you hunted the heretics down on your own and slew them before reinforcements could arrive? By the Fury! I believe we have made great strides towards purging these lands of heretics, and I mean to say as much when I deliver my report to my father in the Holy See. As will I, Lord Arturio. May it serve to remind our superiors what houses Duradar and Fort Thames could achieve through continued cooperation. Indeed, I trust you and your knights are content to handle the rest. We most certainly are, my lord. During your short time with us, you and Master Yuri have accomplished far more than I had thought possible. I cannot in good conscience impose upon you any longer. Pray return to Ishgard with my thanks. As you wish, Sir Redwald. We thank you for your hospitality. Yeah, so I should honestly hit level 60 here in just a little bit. That's crazy. I mean, not that way. It wasn't already level 58 when I started, but you know. Master Yuri, I would speak plain. From the first, I question your motives and your competence, unjustly, I now realize. Rumors have a way of growing more fanatic as they spread, and quite frankly, those surrounding you beg a belief. But Hakafon swore that all the stories were true. He championed your cause and begged Father to grant you patronage. And he duly listened, because for all his wisdom, he has never been able to say no to my dear half-brother, the legacy of my father's sole indiscretion. Oh, that's cool. Mother hated him, of course. Even on her deathbed, she refused to acknowledge him, and, to be honest, she was not alone in her feelings. But that is not the worst of it. At Camp Riversmeet, when we came upon the wounded knight, I knew immediately that one of us would have to pursue the heretics alone, an erroneous task, fraught with danger. And there you were, the savior of Eorzea, an honored guest of House Fortemps, my new comrade in arms, Hawkefon's dear friend. I told myself it was to be a test, but part of me hoped that you would fail. Yet you accepted the task without a word of protest, nor any sign of fear, and you duly tracked the enemy down, faced him alone, and lived to tell the tale. Plainly, Hakafon had the right of it all along. That I doubted your strength bespeaks mine own weakness, but I will not doubt you again, Master Yuri. On that you have my word. Piety? What the fuck would I do with piety? Alright. Then once I do that other one, I'll be level 60, and then I could honestly just go do the oh, I have not gone to the Athenium. Can I make it from over here? I think I can. If you think you can, you can. Except when you can't. And then, why did you think that you could do that in the first place? It was impossible. Ah, Hoschenfront. I confess, I have always been rather fond of airship travel. The chill of the wind upon your face, the warmth of the blood pumping in your veins from the excitement. I find the whole experience indescribably invigorating. What may happen, simply the joy of having cheated death yet again. Ha ha! In any event, I must make for the congregation and inform Sir Emmerich of all that has occurred. Emmanuel should have returned to the manor by now. Why not go and see if he has recovered from his ordeal? I guess I should have gone that way first. Right, gatekeeper. I know I was just here, but There you are, Manuel. You little coward. Ugh. Oh, it's you, Zerma. When but gods did he have to strike me so hard? Father, he did not approve how I handled matters and cowed up. How I endangered the lives of others through my own recklessness and incompetence. How it's not easy playing the hero, is it? Yeah, bud. Your half-brother is way cooler than you are. I love Heavensward. Heavensward. Oh, Master Yuri, my lord the Count much desires to speak with you regarding your time with Lord Arturo and Lord Emmanuel, if you would remain here for a moment.
The hero returns. I cannot thank you enough for saving young Emanalane's life. He told me everything. I've also received letters from both House Zamail and Durandare praising your conduct, and that of House Forton. You've won us much honor, my friend.
My lord!
What is it? Speak.
Pray, forgive the intrusion, my lord, but I bring grave tidings. Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru have been detained on suspicion of fomenting heresy.
What? Explain.
They were observed entering a tavern in the lower levels on some half-dozen occasions. There, it is claimed, they made a number of inquiries. Inquiries which brought them into contact with certain elements. 'Twas this which prompted a knight of the Heavensward to demand that they be questioned. Sir Grinno.
Sir Grinno is a brute. An exceedingly accomplished brute, but a brute nonetheless. Alas, he is also a son of House Zamail. How quickly we forget the petty nature of men. I'd wager your friends are no more than pawns in another of my countrymen's games. Such is the way of things between the high houses.
I have seen Game of Thrones, so I think that's true. Though you have won the hearts and minds of many of my countrymen, there are those who will never be swayed, men who will dismiss your efforts and resent your successes, even as we celebrate them. 'Tis like that one such member of House Desmel is manipulating Sir Granal, for he is not a man to dabble in politics of his own volition. He may genuinely believe your friends to be guilty, though I am quite certain his masters know better. Yet the truth will avail us not if we cannot prove their innocence. You do well to speak with Sir Emmerich at the congregation of our Knights Most Heavenly. He will know more of these charges. I can't leave those two alone for 5 fucking seconds. Okay, a couple things that I wanted to do. Sundries, armor, yeah. Ooh. Ooh, that was expensive. but it is going to be a long time before I'm going to be able to upgrade this, so... Yeah. Although I don't have anything in that regard. Besides, let's see. There we go. That's some good level 60 equipment. Now I need to go to the materia melder. Jeweler that I'm looking for? Independent jeweler, yeah. Let's see. I look like a Valkyrie. That's pretty sick. Now what was I gonna do? Yeah. Valkyrie, yes. State. Terrible news there. My 100 eyes has been gravely wounded. There was, and he fought them off as best he could, but by the time the sentries came to his aid, I went to see him earlier, but he turned me away and bid me fetch you. For the life of me, I cannot imagine why. I will do what I can to ease his suffering. Cough voice. Wolves, swarming wolves. I reckon I've heard it. I've earned it. Cough off. So time to settle one last account. Go to Sorkskull's grave, dig it up, take what you find and give it to the boy. It won't make up for what I did to my sworn brothers, but perhaps it'll go a ways towards redressing the balance. Because what we've done to the boy ain't hardly defensible, no matter what he says. What? This little sword of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. I wonder, could that sword be Oathkeeper? When I finally have obtained it after all this time? You'll be a little mad if it is a new sword that I get for all my troubles, because, oh, there it is. Skoggles. Socksagle. Several forms beneath the cold, hard earth, you find not a coffin, but a small chest containing a gallant surcoat. What have you done? But how can this be? Why would 100 Eyes lie to us? That bastard, I will have answers from him, from them both. Come, we're going back to Falcon's Nest. Alright, I'm teleporting there. Maybe. There we go. This little sword of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. No Papa Chance here. We're too late. Jennings and I had grown worried that it had come to this. I'm sorry, there was nothing more to be done. Gods damn it all. We must have words, Constantine. I go to Landscape. Look for me there. Landscape? What was it all for? Wow, real far north. Holy shit. Well, that is as zoomed out as I can get. Okay. Alright, well this is going to take a little while, so strap in. Or fast forward. Wow. Guess that's what I get for not paying attention. Metroid Prime 4 is up for pre-order. That's interesting. Almost there. Oh, there's the outpost. Ooh. Good thing I'm a tank, because I'm pretty sure that would kill most. Oh my god. Here we are. I meant to talk to Papa Sean. My comrade wishes to explain himself. Skoxskulls. Why the lies, Skoxskulls? What was this, some game to you? I had my reasons, as you will still learn. That's a rather odd way of apologizing, Skoxskull. I suggest you try again. I'm sorry for deceiving you, Constance. Faking your death, constructing an elaborate scenario for me to find your armor. To be honest, I'm as astonished as I'm offended. How could you have done possibly orchestrated everything so perfectly? It doesn't matter how I did it. What matters is why I did it. No, the keeper is but a sword, Constantine. True ores are forged in steel, they're shorn in art. To merely reclaim the sword will not suffice, it must be won by a worthy paladin. Only then will it, in all order, be restored to its former glory. I don't understand. Why not simply teach me the ways as you said you would? A soldier may move a man, a master may instruct his pupil, but only when that pupil moves himself can he become a paladin. That said, I did not account for Zeramar's intervention. Master Papa Sean, as we discussed. Very well. Zeramar's like, I don't know what's going on. So it's whoever has the most heart of the paladin? The souls we paladins wield are embodiments of our will. In keeping to our oaths, they grow stronger, more dominant. In the presence of a particularly pure soul, others may be compelled to yield. But when two souls cannot reconcile, when one cannot establish dominance, it can spell disaster. This seems awfully inconvenient. Oh, you have no idea. As the discords between two souls grow, the aether builds and the souls grow unstable. Aye, their souls looked as though they were fit to burst with aether. Wait, you don't mean to say that their souls will be destroyed, do you? By the Fury, how do we stop it? You fight. Your souls demand it. You two cannot coexist as you are. One must rise above. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. We are paladins, defenders of the weak and needy. What madness is that we must face each other in battle? But if there's truly no other way, I will renounce my oaths. I will become the paladin I was destined to be, and if that means that we must fight, then so be it. I will not renounce my oath. I will. Alright. How strong could he have gotten? Come, brother. I will come. Okay, I was gonna say it. I was gonna be pretty surprised. Obviously, he's got set line. Quick. Nope. Sorry, Constantine. You know. Am I truly so weak? I don't know what you thought was gonna happen, man. No, Constantine. Nothing could be further from the truth. You fought with honor and purpose. Do not be ashamed. Sockskulls. Impressive, truly impressive. Intrigue and deception that would put Lord Lodorito to shame. Just tell them the truth, Sockskulls. The whole truth. Figured it out, have you? Do you still have the soul I left you at the 100th Rose? What? Oh yes, here. The soul once belonged to the first captain of the Sultan's Swarm, the first paladin who wielded Oathkeeper. Once it shone with a resplendent light, as did Oathkeeper, but now both have lost their luster. I have the sword, and everything I have done, that I have made you all do, has been for the sole purpose of making it shine once more. Of course, it's so simple. Wait, no it's not. It's needlessly complicated. What of your soul? The one you gave to Zeramar when first you met? I have it. I yet have it, Sockskull. Take it and restore Oathkeeper's light with your own. Once a man has left the Sultan's Room, he cannot return. My soul will no longer suffice. All I can do is show another the way and ask that he do the same for his brothers and sisters. But he does not yet stand above all others. Not until you best to me. Draw your swords, Zeramar. The time has come. Okay. Sorry, Socks Goggles. Yes, yes! Duty complete. At long last, a paladin who can make it shine again. Give me your souls. Behold, Oathkeeper, bestowed upon the first captain of the Sultan's Sword, stolen under my watch by the minions of the Monitress. For years I sought to reclaim it, to redeem myself from my failure. A paladin swears allegiance to the Sultanate. A paladin shall be the sword and shield of the Sultanate. A paladin defends the people of the realm. 30 years I aspired to those ideals. 30 years I tried to live up to be the example set by our founder, so revered that his very soul crystal be reset in Oathkeeper's pommel. For those legendary captains of Eld, the sword would shimmer with such brilliance that night would be such as day. Yet for 30 years I wore it. It shined for me but once. That was before it was taken from me, before I forswore my oath so I could reclaim it. Zeramar, through all your trials and tribulations, you have remained true to yourself and to yours, yeah. You continue to be an inspiration to us all. Come, take a Oathkeeper, raise it aloft, and let it shine forth as a beacon unto all. This better be a good-ass sword. Da 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 da. You were always my first choice, Zeramar. Constant was incentive, motivation, though in the end he proved himself to be so much more. You're a right bastard, you know that, doing all this just to make a bloody sword shine. Praise alone that I found a proper mentor in Zeramar. Well, I may not be the chosen one, but I'm still a free paladin. That is the path I have chosen for myself, and on it I will stay. Well said. It would not do for you to be so easily discouraged. Genlins, I leave matters here in your capable hands. What, I don't get to keep Oathkeeper? Because I'm a free paladin? Sheesh. You've done it again, Zeramar. Oathkeeper may not shine for me as it did for you, but perhaps in time it will. But even should it not, I will not lose heart, for a paladin's virtue is not in the radiance of his blade, but in the righteousness of his actions. By what we decide to do every day, we will be good men or not. No, I don't want to skip the cutscene. Oh, it's because my dog stepped on the fucking keyboard. Slugskulls, Oathkeepers return to the Sultan's Worm. Will you not return to us as well? As a friend and ally, perhaps, but not as a brother. Some bonds, once broken, cannot be mended. I thank you, Zeramar, for all that you've done. How strange that we must turn to a free paladin rather than one of our own to show us the way. Yet I suppose it is not the first time, is it? Oh. So that's it then, you're leaving? Older beckons, and besides I've got nothing left to teach you. Then I will wish you well on your journey and pray that you find happiness there. I'm coming back, you know. That's an awful lot of work to be done in Falcon's Nest, and I did make a promise to 100 Eyes. Oh, then I shall see you return. We should head back too, Zeramar. There you are, Constantine. I'm still not quite sure what it was all for, but it seemed to have ended well enough. I suppose you ought to go back to your grand adventures and me to my palading, or whatever it is you call it. Right then, it's been a pleasure, Zeramar. Oh, but I warn you, the next time we cross blades, I mean to win. Fare thee well. Let's see. Ooh. Armor coffer. Television attack with the potency. Combo action. Riot blade. Rage of Alonja Royal Authority. Oh, shit. Sick. Comes over. You have finally established dominance. This concludes the Paladin quest for Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward. In order to uncheck the next series of quests, you first must meet the following requirements. Stormblood must be registered. You must have completed the main story request. Okay. So then... Riot Blade. Which one's a Riot Blade? $330. Huh, okay. Interesting. Oh, so that must be the upgraded version of it. Oh, that's why it does 330. So interesting. Okay. Okay, I think that might be it for me tonight. I'm gonna fall asleep. Alright. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your own night, day, morning, afternoon, evening, twilight.